People might have money, and the list of things that they have to do with that money is so endless, and by the time they will get to you and your need, money has finished. They have lived their life, they have done what they wanted to do. Now this is my turn to live my life. Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're a new subscriber, thank you for tuning in, and if you are a returning subscriber, I love you so much. In this video, I'll be talking about 5 major lessons that I learned in 2025. It's only befitting that I do this because this year has tested me in the most unimaginable ways, but I'm so happy that I am here, standing strong and making this video. So the very first lesson I learned in 2025 is you cannot rely on anybody. Like, don't make anybody your plan A, don't make anybody your plan B, don't make anybody your plan C. The only person you have is yourself and God. If it takes you acting like you are all alone to achieve the things that you want to achieve in life, then you can do that. Because I've realized that at the end of the day, everybody has responsibilities, everybody has the things that they are facing, and you will not always be in people's thoughts, you won't always be in people's minds. People might have money, and the list of things that they have to do with that money is so endless, and by the time they will get to you and your need, money has finished. You cannot kill them. You cannot force anybody to give you money. You cannot force anybody to render you help. And so in order for you not to be in that situation where you are waiting on people to do something before you eat, you're waiting on people to send you something before you even move, make sure that you understand that you cannot rely on people. Number 2 lesson that I learned this year is to be more strict on my boundaries and to be more selfish with my happiness. I've realized that for the longest time I have given people that are not worth it so much space in my thoughts, and because I gave them so much space in my thoughts, it's kind of affected the way I was also acting and behaving. Imagine you thinking about the bad things that people did to you when you were small, when you were a teenager, when you were a young adult, and the person that did this thing to you is just living his life, flexing, happy wherever they are, and you are here because of the things that they did to you. Is stopping you from moving forward with your life fully, because you are still stuck on what they did to you so many years ago. And these people that perpetrated this act are living their life, enjoying themselves. Why are you giving them that much allowance? They have lived their life, they have done what they wanted to do. Now this is my turn to live my life. Number 3 lesson I learned in 2025 is that you have to be very, very serious with God. I have to be very, very serious with God. I have to be so serious with God. And I feel like most times in Nigeria, the reason why we are so religion centric is because the basic things that should be working for us in this country, basic things that the government should provide, they seem so out of reach. And that's why you see people going to they're going for night vigil, they're fasting and praying just because they want good jobs that will pay them. These are things that you should be getting just by being a citizen of the country, but because of how messed up the situation is in the country, all of these little things are things that we see as miracles when it finally happens. I've decided that it's not only when I'm going through a financial dip, or maybe I'm having bad days, or I'm just feeling sad, that I will only be running to God. I've decided to run to God when I'm happy, when things are smooth, when things are not smooth, when there's chaos, when there's no chaos. I've just learned to always depend on God for everything. Just hold him tight, because the second half of this year has just been God. The second half of 2025, I've just been experiencing the goodness of God. Number 4 lesson I learned in 2025 is if my mind keeps warning me strongly against something, I'm going to be more serious about it. I'm going to take it more seriously, because I learned the hard way this year that when I'm unsettled about something, when I keep having second thoughts or nagging feelings about something, then it means that I am not supposed to be doing that thing. Because I've realized that when I have these feelings and I still go against the feelings and end up doing them, they come back to bite me in the bum. So that's a huge lesson I had to learn this year. I had to learn that lesson in 2025. So moving forward, I'm hoping that now that I've learned from my mistakes, I will not be repeating that mistake again. So once I get a nagging feeling about something, I will just stay clear of it. The final lesson I've learned is that people change. And sometimes people might not change in good ways, people might not change in positive ways. Sometimes people don't even change at all. And you as a person, for your own sanity, for your own mental health, you need to learn how to cope with people when you notice all of these things. Because like they say, 20 friends cannot be friends for 20 years. I don't even know if that relates to this lesson, but I'm trying to like make it relate so you can understand what I'm trying to say. People are not going to remain the same forever. The person you knew when you were 5 years old is not the person that you're going to know when you're 20 or you're 19 or you're 21. It's the way people on Twitter say we experience people differently. You know how they come and say even siblings don't experience the same parents. That is it. People change. Sometimes people might change for the better, sometimes people might change for the worse. You don't have to keep saying, oh, in the past this is not how you used to behave. The point is they have changed. They're no longer who they used to be, or maybe they are choosing not to change. They're just deciding not to see life in a different way. You don't owe it to them to start telling them how they used to be before. I've learned the lesson that I'm just going to take you for who you are and just treat you like how I've seen you. And because I realized that when you try to, make them see that you have changed, so this is not how you used to do, this is not how you used to react, this is not how you, it just causes more and more fights, more and more stress, more and more talk, and it just results in bigger issues that could have just been stopped if you had just said, oh, okay, since this is the way you are now, I've accepted you like this. I've realized that there is nothing that can be compared to having peace of mind. And if accepting who we have become now and deciding not to stress myself is what's going to give me my peace of mind, trust me, I'm definitely going to do that. So moving forward, 2026 and beyond, these are the lessons, these are the things that I'm going to hold so dearly to my heart. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you're watching this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, share with your people to subscribe to. I promise they're going to love this place. I've been seeing people's YouTube wrapped, and for some reason I'm trying to see if I will see my YouTube channel, but it's not there. And it also made me realize that there's still so much work to be done, and I'm not going to relent. I'm going to keep working so that next year or 2 years from now, when people are posting their YouTube wrapped, YouTube with Tamara, if it's Tamara Onana, my channel would also be there. So don't forget to share this video, don't forget to like, don't forget to leave a comment, most of all subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.